gelap ini. Oh nggak, udah aman ternyata. Kira masih gelap. Sininya udah. Cek sound, cek. Wah, kok tiba-tiba si Fuginya nggak mau kebaca. Fugi. Cek. Fuginya jalan lagi akhirnya. Discord tutup, aman.
We should take a break after all that running
YouTube
around.
yang ini audio harusnya aman.
Yeah, let's rest here for a bit.
Oke, sip. Aku udah rapi buat cek. Harusnya sudah siap. Halo, selamat pagi masyarakat dunia. Selamat datang kembali di live stream. Nah, selamat datang, disambut sama Mbak Penter. Oke. Intinya kegiatan hari ini adalah lanjutin story yang kemarin, gitu kan? Kemarin sore itu story sampai bid farewell to Kasken Cuyu. Oke. Let's get. Sebelum start stream lebih jauh, kita nyalain kipas laptop dulu supaya nggak overheat laptopnya. Siap. Tiba-tiba laptopnya rasanya bengak banget. Kipasnya oke, harusnya airflow-nya oke, second monitor oke. Kita terbang dulu, sekalian cek grafiknya, harusnya aman. Biarpun sedikit patah-patah, but still oke. Sinyalnya entah kenapa kuning, karena mungkin lagi live stream. Makanya dia kuning, lumayan begini. Aku butuh material dari orang-orang ini.
You asked for it.
Waduh. Buat narik semua. Sip. Oke, langsung saja kita lanjutkan story dari Genshin. Aku ditemani sama teko berisikan air hangat lumayan. Kalau saya haus, saya bisa minum. Aku lupa jalan ke sini. Kita naik. Nggak bisa. Nah, kan? Bisa kan? Oke. Sip. Aman. Di belakang ada. Oh, ada jalan toh. Kira nggak ada jalan. Nggak ada jalan. Oke.
What's next for you two?
I'm taking Koichi home, with our parents there to keep an eye on her. I can make sure she actually rests.
Hey, it's not like I'm some kind of prisoner. I'll be fine in a day or two. There's no need to go all the way.
That's what you always say. Everything's no big deal until you collapse.
Until you collapse.
What if the abyss attacks again? You're saying if I let you rest in a hotel, you're not going to rush out the minute you hear the alarm?
I won't. Triple promise I won't. Fine. On the off chance something like that were to happen, I might. But I'm a doctor. I have a duty to help people in need, no matter how hard or tiring the work gets. I guess you're right. But I don't have to like it.
This reminds Paimon of when we first met. Except you were the one trying to stop Chaska from doing something dangerous.
I'd do the same for anyone trying to put their life in danger. As a doctor, I don't want people to get...
Then try to see things from my perspective. You clearly want to protect your patients. So can't you understand why your own sister would feel the same way about you?
The two of you are the same, you know?
I disagree. I understand the risks and costs of my decisions.
Who wants to be like her? Overconfident, always making excuses when things go wrong.
That's just not true.
You think I don't have proof?
Okay, don't get into another fight. Just pretend.
Don't worry, Paimon. You didn't do anything wrong. Arguing is just how we communicate. Neither of us really takes it to heart.
Plus, I guess we are similar in some ways. Maybe I rush into things without thinking, but I learned that from her. We're family. I can't help it if my older sister is a bad influence.
Okay, you don't have to put it that way.
So, you're all good now?
Problem nomor apa?
Neither of us are really the type to back down.
Plus, I know you'll wake up one day and realize I was right.
Be my guest. Come on, let's get. See you later, Traveler and Paimon. I'll be back once everything's settled at home.
There's no rush. At least grab a nice meal with your family.
Nih, air panas di teko lumayan ya, tahannya lumayan lama. Ini udah sekitar sejam lebih dan airnya masih panas, keren juga. See ya later.
Bye, you two. Take care of yourselves out there.
See you later. Nah.
Those two will probably make up for real at some. Well, we've learned a lot. Let's go over everything that we know so far.
Footsteps. Nenek?
Sorry for popping up out of nowhere again.
Nenek?
Why do you look so awkward?
Is there
Oh, is
something
there
you
some-
need to-
Okay, I won't beat around the bush. Oh, and I'm sorry for interrupting your rest. I'll treat you to some charcoal grilled steak to make up for it.
Awesome! Just get.
Hey, friends don't order each other around. I'm just here to share some news. Remember what we talked about before part?
Oh yeah, you mentioned how Auroron has always wanted to save Natlan, and something about Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think Auroron is probably back with the captain. What do you think?
I agree with your hypothesis. And just now, I confirmed it. Auroron came back. He helped the Masters of the Nightwind defend our camp.
What? He came back?
I told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused.
Iyalah,
He
nenek.
said they're just
Gimana
one
sih,
step
nenek?
away from success,
Nenek?
so there's no way he can back out now. Apparently, he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe. When he left, he said it was because he still has a duty to Natlan as a whole.
I'm surprised you let him go at all.
Halo paman.
I had to
Selamat
prioritize my tribe.
pagi.
Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on outside and inside threats
Selamat
at the
pagi,
same
paman.
time.
Udah.
Plus, he was on guard. He knew I would try to go after
Di,
him.
di
so
Genshin
he
ini
made sure to
pertama
keep his
kalinya kita
distance.
punya karakter
I kept
nenek-nenek
an eye
yang
out for a good opportunity,
atraktif.
but
Terima kasih Genshin.
it never came. All these years of calling me
Cyberpunk.
Granny, I
Gimana ya?
couldn't do a single thing for him in the end.
Ini
Don't say that.
dia typonya 2
All
kali.
raised him together, right? That couldn't have been easy.
You're right. Seeing
Sebenarnya
him
nggak
come back
kelihatan
reminded me of when he
cyberpunk
was
amat,
little,
tapi iya aku setuju
running
sama
around the tribe,
ornamen rambutnya. Ornamen
chopping by
rambutnya
random houses right and
vibe
left.
cyberpunk sih
He's
keren.
not only a child of the Masters of the Nightwind, but a child of Natlan. It's only natural for a child to want to do something for their family. Besides, Auroron is my apprentice. He might have a few tricks up his sleeve, but I guarantee I know every single
one.
Wait, what are you saying?
Look. Remember how I said Auroron's soul is fragmented? This is the talisman I created to keep it stable, and this gem is what makes the talisman work. It just so happens that Auroron is due for a gem replacement. Since I can't get close to him, I put the new gem in a supply bag and asked Aoife to bring it to him. You guys know Aoife, right? No? Well, he's a pretty famous vet around these parts. He's always bringing me all sorts of things, and he happens to be very good friends with Auroron. Aoife doesn't know what's going on, so he agreed, no questions asked. Auroron would find the gem as soon as he opened the bag. He knows how important it is, so I knew he would make the switch. He probably suspected that I tampered with it, But here's the catch.
The trick is in
The
the
trick
bag the moment he
is on the
touched it.
bag. The moment he
A
touched
portion
it,
of his
a portion of
memory
his
were
memories
copied
were
into the
copied
old
onto the
gem, which
old
no
gem,
longer need. Oh,
which he
pinter juga nenek. Nenek.
Most people can't, but I can.
Sombong nenek,
That
nenek.
trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way. My technique is much more subtle. He won't
Okay.
notice anything.
So in other words, we have a whole backup of Auroran's memory.
The kid thinks he can take me on? Like I wasn't the one who taught him everything he knows.
That's amazing,
Bener juga,
Lolly.
Nenek.
Let's take a
Nenek.
look right away.
Once we get to the bottom of this, we can finally track him down. I know he thinks of me as his grandma, but do you think he'll get mad at me
Nenek?
for this? You can be honest.
Huh,
Well,
that's a tough question.
known as an
Paimon doesn't have a
grandma.
grandma, so she's not the best person to ask.
It's possible families disagree sometimes, but he is family. You have to do. But as his family, you have to do this.
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. I didn't stop the ceremony all those years ago. Now?
Useless.
But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old. Every night I'll wake up in a fit of anger.
And they start crying.
Yeah, you're right. First
anger, then
anger,
tears,
then
wait.
tears. Wait, who are you calling a crybaby?
Nenek.
Just making it worse, traveler.
Nenek.
I need to look at his memory. I don't care, and I won't blame him.
You sure you'll be okay? We can come with you if you want.
Did you just say you'll
Is that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we? Because,
right, we need less for
Right,
Fatui.
we need leads on the Fatui.
You... fine, you can come. Just promise me you'll see this through. No backing out.
Don't worry, we're professional adventurers.
Ayat terbaik.
Then I
Aduh,
place
gak
my
sempet di
trust in
screenshot
your
no.
professionalism. All right, time to sneak into someone else's memory and engage in some...
Unwanted spying.
You heard it here first. I wouldn't be doing this if I had any other choice. Are you ready?
Let's go. Kenapa si nenek gak bilang dari kemarin ya? Kalau dibilang dari kemarin-kemarin kan kita bisa tahu isi kepala si Auroran. Aneh banget.
Look how good you're doing. You'll grow into night. And you? Aoife says you're taking up too much space.
Hey! How's it going, Auroran?
Auroran.
Good. How are you, Uncle Okan?
Can't complain. What you up to?
No, just some idle
Sounds fascinating.
They told me you were coming and that you would take some produce with you.
Only if you're offering. By the way, I ran into Aoife yesterday. He told me Chaska's fostering a saurian at his place. Said the thing trampled over a part of your radish garden. I hope you two did.
No, don't worry. I'll find a way for him to make it up to me. I've already wrapped your share of the produce. Here you go.
You really knew I was coming. That's pretty amazing.
Light up the smoke and you can see the path through the shadows. That's what everyone says.
Hey, have you seen that strange group of people that just appeared out of nowhere?
Appeared out of nowhere? I don't think so.
It's the Fatui. Their leader seems like a big deal. He didn't bring many men with him, but they're all elite warriors. It seems like they're looking for someone, but I wouldn't go around asking too many questions.
Okay, makes sense.
If you run into them, be careful.
Auroran. Dudududud.
You're from the Masters of the Nightwind, are you not? Why do you live here alone?
I enjoy living by myself out in the wild. I guess you're from the Fatui, the one everyone's calling a big deal.
Not an inaccurate description. I'm looking for someone who may be known to you. Lally is her name.
Kapitano belum kasih tahu nama aslinya ya kan. Kalau yang lain kan udah pada tahu kayak Ajak. Si Nora kan The Crimson Witch. Si Nora tuh siapa nama aslinya lupa. Siapa namanya?
Granny.
Arle
What
the
does an
Knave.
Outlander want with her?
What does the Outlander want with her?
I've heard the name. You have business with her?
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me. I shall seek answers elsewhere.
Oh, he could tell I was lying, and now he's leaving? He gave up just like that? Hey! At least tell me why you're looking for Lally.
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? What does she have to do with them? I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning.
Main pakai Ororon kah? Ororon. Oh enggak. Masih cut skene.
They've just been studying the ley lines and asking for leads on Granny. I can definitely rule out some sort of invasion.
The situation has seen no true improvement. The Pyro Archon did not fulfill her promise.
My lord!
Ignore him. He has no...
He knows I'm following him, but he doesn't seem to care. He's strong, I can tell.
But there's something
There's
unusual about him and also familiar in
unusual
some
about
way I
him.
can
Also-
describe.
What is it?
My lord,
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences have been forced to wander outside their rightful...
Oh dia punya power yang sama kayak dipakai sama si Traveler.
That was a spell from the Masters of the Nightwind. How did he know that? Is he sending those escaped souls back into the ley lines? How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult. This...
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Orang-orang Fatu ini kelihatan kayak orang-orang baik loh padahal.
Think nothing of it.
Tapi mereka
Stay
dianggap jahat.
vigilant
Kenapa ya?
and continue to gather information. The Abyss could attack at any moment. If you notice any irregularities, assume drill formation and be prepared to fight. However, there's no reason to over-engage. Information is our first priority.
Yes, sir.
Why are the Fatui fighting against
Serious
the
here.
Abyss? Do they really...
Oh masih di ingatannya si ini orang-orang kirain udah rapi. Ini waktu penyerangannya
I've been following
Magwika.
him this whole time and still they ignore me? It seems like his subordinates referred to him as the captain. And now he's headed to the stadium. That's unusual.
You two, with me. Everyone else, wait here as instructed. Send...
Yes, sir.
He's going inside? But the Pyro Archon is in there. What does he want with her?
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more time. Do you truly wish to do this?
The time for idle observation is over. This nation is out of time.
Sebenarnya tuh orang-orang Fatu
Yes, sir.
kayaknya pengen nyelamatin semua nation di Teyvat aja nggak sih? Ini gara-gara, aduh aku pengen coba
He just
ngobrol
walked straight
sama
into the
yang lain
stadium.
deh buat
What is he gonna do?
ngomongin story-nya Genshin. Kayaknya aku mulai paham patternnya deh kenapa si Fatu ini mau ngambilin genosisnya para Archon. Mulai kebaca kenapa mereka ini.
They're both incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight until someone comes out on top? Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines, it's faint, like a soul's trying to escape. Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost.
Ini si Ororon pakai skillnya buat kaburin si Kapitano.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose
not to.
You don't have much time. And you're injured on top of that.
What do you plan to
I'm
do
beginning
next?
to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the Pyro Arcanum.
I didn't expect you to intervene at such a critical moment.
You know I've been following you. What?
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts.
However, not every beast has the courage to come out.
And yet, one of those very beasts saved your life.
Then speak. What do you...
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak.
I don't know what the Pyro Archon
I don't know
planning.
what the
Can
Pyro
she
Archon is
say-
planning. The questions you asked her just now, well, I've had very similar doubts. So, I felt like...
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite a reckless decision to make. I'm not sure you
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. A single glance was likely all it took for her to recognize my tribe. So, we're in the same boat.
seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking for Sitlali? Do you know?
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are acquainted. It was obvious the moment I mentioned...
Sitlali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know. It's my duty to protect her.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand. Yet, you chose otherwise. Do I really need to tell...
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're stranger than anyone I've ever met. But maybe, just maybe, you...
Strange? Sitlali is said to be the legendary Granny Eastli, someone capable of communicating with the Wyub. And the Wyub are the key to information on the Night...
Why do you need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
That is not something you need to know.
Don't forget, I saved...
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell there's a weight to your soul, a sense of justice.
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. I apologize for my rash judgment. You are more capable than I am. Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to join my...
Interesting nih story-nya. Gini dong, ada story-story yang kelihatan lumayan berat. Kemarin story-nya cuma muter-muter di daerah Natlan doang. Well, biarpun
I
banyak
see.
ini.
Worth trying, I think.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root problem by reconstructing the ley lines themselves.
Reconstructing the Rayland themselves. Wow. Risky juga caranya.
Woo!
Traveler, Paimon. Are you two alright?
Paimon's fine, just,
Of course. I'm just... Oh, I'm so... After everything, he still can't let go of the past.
I can understand.
For some reason, he thinks he owes something to the people who cared for him. Stubborn, self-righteous fool. Where's that gonna get him? Now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do? He thinks he can just run away whenever he wants. I'll show him. If he tries to run one more time, he's...
maybe stubbornness runs in the family. Like grandmother, like grandson, as they say.
Is that supposed to be a compliment? Huh, that kid's got nothing on me.
Well.
Anyway, back to what we just saw. I don't even know what to make of it.
Yeah, the captain seriously wants to reconstruct the ley lines? What does it even mean? Something like the loom of fate, maybe? But how does that help with the abyss?
The loom of fate?
Oh, it's kind of hard to explain. Basically, it's a device from Conrio that has unbelievable power. Anyway, if he really wants to manipulate the ley lines, everyone in Natlan will be affected.
This is big. Try to see his gnosis same purpose.
Which means the captain has been honest from the very beginning. Auroron's memory proves that.
Why is he so obsessed with saving Natlan? Oh, we've got to...
Yes, she needs to know about this. Now.
Loh, Akt 3-nya komplit. Akt 4 habis ini ya. Aduh, nabrak. Gimana sih jalan masuknya? Oh, di atas. No. Aduh, nabrak. Aduh. Oke.
Traveler, Paimon Sitlali. Perfect timing. I've
Really? That's great! We also just took a peek at Auroron's memories and discovered something huge! All with his granny's permission, of course.
Calm down, Paimon.
So the captain was searching for the source mechanism to reconstruct the ley lines. If his plan is already in motion, that means he knows exactly how to accomplish his goal. We have to stop...
Is reconstruct...
Yes. It's not a simple fix. It would mean sacrificing nearly everything contained within the current ley lines, very similar to the price of using a gnosis. If he activates the mechanism, it's all over. We need to mobilize our forces as soon as possible.
What forces do we have?
Kanich, Shilonen, you two, and myself. All other warriors are working to push back the abyss on the front lines.
But that's barely any people! Not to mention you lost your power, and they've got the captain on their side! Oh, maybe we really should get Sitlali to break Auroron's legs.
It won't help us with the captain, I'm afraid.
Jelek.
In any case, the Masters of the Nightwind are in urgent need of manpower. Sitlali, I was hoping you could head back and help defend the tribe.
All right. I understand where I'm needed. I'll head out right away.
Don't worry about your grandson. We'll figure something out for sure.
I'll leave him to you all then.
All right.
Thank you for trusting the Auroron to us.
I don't believe defeating the captain needs to be our ultimate goal. Let me grab Shilonen and Kanich, then I'll tell you my idea.
Kanish. Sweet. Langsung ada dua-duanya nih, keren. Cush. Gila, keren banget.
As you all know, Auroron is working with the captain and we need to stop their plan. The captain is a formidable opponent, but that shouldn't deter us. In any case, a head-on confrontation isn't the best way to solve the issue. Their plan hinges entirely on a single element. The source mechanism will head out together. In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable, I'll stall the captain while you advance.
Ah, iya lupa suara Kinishnya nggak ada. No, you're our leader and you've lost your power. You shouldn't be the one to face the captain.
I agree with Kanich. The two of us can handle it.
Listen to my plan first. Kanich, I want you and Ahau to launch an assault from the front and break through the Fatui defenses. The captain won't be on the front lines. As a seasoned warrior, he'll be stationed in close proximity to the device to ensure its protection.
So you want to lure him to the
No.
front?
The purpose of the frontal assault is to gather the Fatui forces in one place. That way, it's easier for the rest of us to avoid them. Shilonen, I need you to do what your tribe does best, and dig a tunnel from the outskirts of the ruin. Once we get close to the device, we just need to Exactly. The Traveler and I will join her as well. No one can create a distraction better than you can each, not even myself. By combining our strengths, we just might manage to break...
Understood. Then we should head out now. Just promise us you won't do anything reckless. You cannot face the captain straight on unless you have no other choice. You mean everything to us. Losing you would be the worst possible outcome.
Thank you, everyone. You have my word. I'll proceed.
Let's go. Act 4 ya. Oke. Oke. Minum dulu, minum haus. Air.
All right, this is the place. Their tunnel must be behind that gathering of Fatui guards.
Aku pencet tahu baru dapat tiba-tiba Genshin gue hilang. Oke.
Any of the nearby mountains could be a good infiltration point, but if we want to stay under the radar, we should...
There are only a few Fatui stationed around the perimeter. We should take care of them first so they can't alert anyone.
Oke. Oh, harus pakai ini. Harus pakai. Nah, ini. Apa nih? Ihi. Banyak. Aduh, nggak bisa diambil. Biar ntar aja. Kapan-kapan saja. Oh, defeat the patrol Fatui nearby. Okay. I'm on my way.
Bring it! Teamwork is strength!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Letting brave wings echo!
Alright.
70.000 ya, oke.
What do you think, Shilonen? Is this a good spot?
Yeah, looks good. We'll take it from here.
I can see the inside!
Perfect. We'll keep going. The rest of you?
Alright. Please, take it.
Suara NPC-nya keren loh. Maco sekali. Ada spesifikasi bawa karakter apa-apa? Enggak? Oke, good. Aku bawa ini aja. Soalnya tim ini tuh paling gacor, damage-nya paling gila. Aduh, pegatel. Aku gak punya karakter snapshot ya. Karakterku siapa yang snapshot ya? Aku mau coba ini. Nggak ada. Nggak ada karakter snapshot. Karakterku karakter nyicil semua.
The Fatui wouldn't concentrate all their forces in one place. There's sure to be guards on the inside, so stay sharp.
Oh, nice job smashing those rocks, Malika. You look super cool.
Ah, that was some expert level rock clearing, even by my tribe standards.
Lumayan dapat piro sigilnya, karena piro sigilnya sangat-sangat penting.
That must be the Fatui tunnel over there. We should steer clear and approach from the side.
Bentar loh, nggak boleh langsung ke bawah, karena aku pengen hajar-hajar aja, tapi ya, kita ikut aja. Aku nggak mau dapat yang bad ending. Soalnya.
Adventure time! Adventure time!
Maju kalian.
Off we go. I'm going in. Let the mountains veins boil.
Aduh, langsung dihajar. Aduh, ternyata nggak ada hadiahnya dari mereka, bener juga. Ambil chestnya. Lumayan, dapat piro sigil, sangat-sangat works, sangat-sangat berguna.
Alright.
Walau, keren.
This spell is from the Masters of the Night Wind. It's Auroron's doing. They're probably trying to buy time.
Aku pengennya sih dapat yang good ending ya, kawan-kawan sekalian, karena ada yang bilang ada tidak ending kurang bagus.
Alright. These wheels are relics from ancient times. We should try to restore them.
These mechanisms probably control that wheel, right? Let's give them a try.
Kelewatan. Patternnya gimana ya? Patternnya ngebuka gitu kah? View hint. Hah? View hint. Kok G sih? F dong. View hint. Oh, naga gitu deh. Naga gitu deh. Kayak tengahnya juga masih belum diatur ya. Oh bener, let's go. Oke, great. Ini harusnya bukan juga. Nah, selanjutnya nih. Yang ini harusnya, enggak sih? Bukan ya? Ini bukan juga deh. Nah, oke. Bangun kau. Ulti dong.
Everlasting as the moon.
Aduh, habis.
Let's light it up. Wind strike. Transfixed the heart.
Aduh, meninggal.
Now it's turquoise. Adventure time.
Aduh, aku harus nge-heal dia nih. Bentar deh. Nanti tak heal pelan-pelan. Yuk. Bukan. Harus di sini. Yap, oke. Great.
Adventure time. All right.
Itu dia, El Capitano.
This must be it.
There they are.
Oh, the captain's here too. Perfect.
Oh, they're here.
Huh. I thought the Pyro Archon would choose a frontal assault.
It doesn't matter. They're too late anyway.
Stop!
It's too late.
We need to turn it off!
I won't let you do this!
The sound of...
What was that sound? It was...
Now's our chance to turn off the device. Oh, Auroran? His movements have gotten a lot faster. Was Auroran always this good in battle?
This ends now!
Huh?
Something's wrong.
You are not Auroran. Who are you?
What?
Command.
You.
So, you still recognize me, Commander? I'm glad. Although, I believe you have some more pressing concerns.
We did it!
You see? You indulge your sense of honor for just a moment, and now you've lost your chance.
His voice is completely different.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. Please finish what you set out to do.
I didn't expect to see you here, but I have to disagree. Abandoning one's comrades is not the way of a...
Why do you care about a doomed man? I know you can see it. He's all... After all, his soul has been incomplete from the start.
See ya, Auroran.
Oh, someone said I'm close to death. Is it because of that noise just now? The piercing cry came from underground when I activated the device.
The piercing cry that came underground when activated.
What's down there? Natlan's ley lines must be hiding some kind of...
Aurora, it's you. What'll it be today? Oh, why the long face? Don't tell me you still haven't let that go. I knew it was a bad idea to...
I heard everyone wanted me to be the savior.
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it?
But
does such a person truly exist?
Auroran, is that you? Oh, here. Can I get you anything else? Some grilled meat?
What about those spiced rub mushrooms you made me last time, Granny Kuimi?
Ah, you liked those, did you? An outlander taught me that recipe, actually. Never thought about going into business yourself, my boy. You could travel...
Our Auroran? A merchant?
He's far too honest to be that line of work.
Well, at least an honest merchant like him wouldn't prey on old-timers like us.
Everyone said a true savior does not really exist, but then... why did my birth open the door to the possibility? Maybe I don't need to sacrifice myself, but surely everyone is born for a purpose. If I had succeeded back then, would the world have become a better place?
What is the meaning of your existence?
Done spacing out, Auroran? Did you finish your homework?
Yes, Granny, it's just... will learning all this really make me as strong?
Of course not. I'm a special case. Other shamans study their whole lives without reaching a fraction of my abilities.
Because you're a genius.
You could say that. Or maybe I've just been alive longer than the rest of them, and picked up a few tricks that they didn't want to touch. It's rude to bring up a woman's age. Never do that again. Anyway, class is canceled.
What about my homework then?
Do what you want. What use is it being as strong as me anyway? You've seen how the tribe treats me. They're all afraid. I try to go about my business, and they practically tremble in fear. Not the most fun way to go about living one's life. Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want, Auroron. No matter what.
Granny didn't say it outright, but I think she was trying to comfort me. Don't force yourself. Don't beat yourself up over the past. That's what she always said. But I never forced myself. I never even got the chance to try before it was all over.
Hey, you zoning out over here again? There's such a thing as overwatering the radishes, you know.
I was just looking at the aphids.
Something interesting about them today?
I noticed some on the ground. Maybe it got too cold yesterday and they couldn't handle it.
Bummer. Guess that means less honey this year.
Aoife, do you think...
Fun? I'm not sure about that. Do you think...
Fun enough, I guess. I don't have anything else to do.
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or calling. That's just how the world works. Oh, jeez. That troublemaker's at it again. Auroron, my man. Come inside and give me a hand, would you?
My man.
Why should I? I thought being a vet was no fun.
Well, I guess there is a fun part. Trying to outsmart these rascals. Come on, give me a hand.
Maybe Aoife was just too nice to tell me the truth. That attempting something above your capabilities will kill you. My soul is unstable. I only survived because I had people to help keep me in one piece. A part of me has always been missing. That's why the other spirits said I was close.
Why struggle? It's a miracle you were even born. Just close your eyes.
It was you, the thing that came out of nowhere.
Thing? I'm a warrior. Far stronger than a weakling like you.
I'm not weak. There's just a limit to what I can do.
And that's exactly why your fantasy is so ridiculous.
Mana ada warrior
Really
matanya
think
kayak
a
gitu orang
useless
country
thing
ya.
like you can save
banget.
the world?
Useless?
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But,
Exactly. Most people live like that.
Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want, Auroron. No matter what anyone else has to say.
But I don't want things to end.
Auroron? It's all right. We'll take things from here.
Every time they marched into battle, I had to stay behind.
Don't worry. With the Archon on our side, the Abyss doesn't...
All the best warriors are fighting on the front lines.
Both of us are bound to disappear. But your end will come sooner than mine, because you've been broken from the start. Once your soul shatters into pieces and dissipates into the wind, I will take temporary control over this body. I will...
No. No, this isn't right. My life can't end like this. I still haven't done anything important. My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up. I can't die here, no! I won't die here!
Auroron! Auroron! Control your mind. Feel the ground beneath your feet. This is...
Let's go. Auroron. Agak cringe sih waktu mereka animating ini kalau nggak ada sound effect atau apapun. Tapi ya oke lah Genshin. Oke lah Genshin.
His eyes are open! He's alive!
He's alive.
Well done. You managed...
Don't try to talk. Focus on holding yourself.
I can't believe the captain did that.
Maybe he thinks of Auroron as a comrade. He
Damage to the soul is a tricky thing. The pain almost consumed you for a moment, but you managed to hold on to yourself.
The worst appears to be over.
We can talk about that later.
Our plan. I'm sorry.
You saved my life. And now?
Auroron, I never thought you actually wanted to sacrifice yourself in that ceremony. But you never gave up. Have you come to a conclusion on what it is that...
I just want an answer. A reason why I exist and why everyone always did so much for me. No one is born a hero. And no one should be treated like one from birth.
The answer you seek now lies before...
Let's go! Let's go, Auroron!
The inheritor of my name. The hero from the masters of the Nightwind, who shall fight for this generation. Fascinating. You're not the person that the others thought you were. And yet, you're also not the kind of person that you thought you were. It can take a lifetime to truly discover who we really are, like you. I never thought I had what it took to be a hero. I was too cunning, too self-absorbed. But in the end, I sacrificed my life for this nation. Now, remember your name. Even if others will see a different meaning, it still symbolizes your nobility and
my ancient name. BD.
It means devotion. You will give your all, not for the sake of a heroic death, but to do justice by the answer you found. For that answer, you will offer all of your strength and be born anew through your devotion. Having foretold his own death, let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism, and for at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
It's nice to see you again, Sanhaj. With your recognition, we now have the 5th hero of this era.
I am happy to see your plan advance one step further. It seems that my cry did not cause irreversible damage.
What?
Just as I thought. The Lord of the Night has awakened.
Ada silinya.
The Lord of the Night? As in the one who rules over the night?
I preside over a realm of souls. Due to my limited power, sleep is the... When you activated the device, I awoke and could not hold back my cry. It is a sound that most of you are unaffected because your souls are intact. But with a damaged soul, the effect on your friend was heightened and his soul almost shattered. And yet, his soul remains in one piece. He managed to overcome this obstacle through sheer strength of will. A truly impressive...
So, was that what caused all his strange behavior earlier?
No. An additional soul was affected. It tried to take refuge in the missing part of your friend's soul. However, this soul does not hail from Natlan.
Kan bener, bener kan? Itu orang, itu tadi matanya mata orang-orang Kenry ya, nggak mungkin tuh orang-orang Natlan, tuh orang-orang di Night Kingdom.
Activating the source mechanism was supposed to reconstruct the ley lines. Why did...
Because I was the one who originally constructed Natlan's ley lines, otherwise known as the Night.
The ancient battle between the Descender and the dragons destroyed the corner of the world, allowing the Abyss to invade. Natlan's ley lines took the worst of the damage. To aid the people of Natlan, the Lord of the Night used the fragments of the old ley lines to reconstruct a similar network. That's how the first Pyro Archon, Xbalanque, strengthened that realm and established the rules that aid our fight against the Abyss. The Ode of Resurrection.
Oh, right! You said before it all came from the power of the heavens.
The ancient dragons tried to use this device to strengthen the ley lines by imbuing them with power. Back then, this method was rather ineffective. They lacked the skills to navigate the intricate. And now, the structure of the ley lines has also completely changed. It was an incredibly crude and painful method, but I managed to absorb some of that power. Such as rebuilding the ley lines once more. At the cost of my own.
But why would you make that kind of sacrifice?
The people of Natlan worship me and call me their lord. In the ancient past, before we died out, we were also known by a different name. But adventurers like you are probably more familiar with our devolved form. Seelies.
No wonder there are Seelies around here. A Seelie also helped us in the Night Kingdom.
Few angels remain in Natlan, so the same is true of Seelies.
Bener juga di Natlan belum kelihatan Seelie ya. Mereka mostly di Natlan bukan Seelie bentuknya. Bener juga, aku baru sadar.
Now, I have witnessed your determined pursuit for survival. Moika, inheritor of Shibalonke's will, and leader of Natlan. Despite all the obstacles and misunderstandings, I have awoken. And the efforts of this harbinger and the young say the word. And I will once again work to fulfill my mandate. You need only nod your head. For the sake of your people and your nation.
I will not. After reconstructing new ley lines, you will cease to exist. The rules of Natlan are founded in the Night Kingdom. If you disappear, so do they. Not to mention, all the memories and legends recorded within the old ley lines will disappear along with you. The people of Natlan will face memory loss, mental disorders, and cognitive issues. Just like the consequences of using the Gnosis, that is a price I refuse to accept.
Humanity's survival is worth any price. Once the Abyss runs rampant, all that remains will be a land of corpses and ruin.
And when the new ley lines are invaded again by the Abyss? What then? How are future generations supposed to survive? A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the rules, is doomed from the start.
You presume too much. If you cannot ensure survival in the present, you have no right to think about the future. What will it take for you to realize that? How many hundreds or thousands will have to die?
Wah, VA-nya
VA-nya
Capitano the best sih. Sumpah VA-nya Capitano the best. Why? Siapa VA-nya Capitano? Bentar, tak cari dulu.
Because I am a survivor of Conria.
Nggak usah deh.
I've witnessed the
Ya, jatuh tadi.
Conria?
That's right. My family, my comrades, my homeland. We're all lost to the Abyss.
Oh iya, si Lumin itu di
It is an
si
unforgettable pain.
sides-nya Abyss.
One that no amount of time could ever dull. Not even 500 years. You've experienced something similar, Mawika. You should know exactly what I mean.
You're right. The pain, the regret, the catastrophe. They all haunt my dreams to this day.
If I could go back, I would reject all false hope. I would do whatever it took to ensure their survival. You have that chance before you now. Why do you refuse to take it?
Because we don't have the right to make that decision. We love this world because it contains everything we hold dear. Everything that has happened here has moved us, shaped us, and turned us into who we are today. Giving up our memories and history would mean rewriting everything. The people of this world would then become fundamentally different beings, their physical bodies the only connection to their former selves.
Even so, given enough time, a new civilization would inevitably flourish. If you believe in humanity, you should trust in their ability to create a new future.
Or, history could repeat itself. The Abyss could invade once more, and it would all be for nothing.
Can I say something?
Sure.
I once carried the hopes of many people, and I was also desperate to save our nation. In the captain's plan, I saw a chance to ensure our survival. But as I was on the brink of death, my wish for life and purpose was rekindled. I've been very fortunate to be well cared for by all the people in my life. I refuse to forget that. My feelings were so strong, they overrode my compulsion to sacrifice myself for their safety. No matter what path lies before us, we still have a destination. If we lose our way now, we will lose the meaning of our existence.
That's right. Natlan's heroes gave their lives so we could have this chance against the Abyss. Their sacrifices are our blessings. Not only are their deeds and spirits exceptionally meaningful, they may also well be our path to victory. I don't want to give up just yet.
Yeah, we're just one hero short.
The power from the device will allow me to remain awake for some time. I stand at the ready should you change your mind. Even if you fail, you need only send someone my way. My humanity is truly remarkable. Even the gods in the heavens hold you to be special.
You must have a profound connection to this land since you're so determined to save it. But what are you really trying to protect? The land?
Pretty sure he wants to hear what you have to say, Traveler.
Fine. I suppose we can wait. Now that Auroron has inherited the memories of his forebearer, there's only one hero left. Your plan does have the potential to generate the best outcome. In the meantime, you shall have the aid of all the Fatui under my command.
Thank you. Having such a powerful harbinger on my side is a big advantage. I know we may never completely see eye to eye on what it means to protect life. But for now...
Let's go!
All right, we should let everyone else know about the plan. They're probably still at each...
Good idea. We need to explain the situation. Oh, guess we'll stick around then.
I'll update everyone outside. Let's meet back up at the stadium.
Let's go. Oke. Gak dapet chest, sial. Aku gak dapet chest sih. Hah?
You come to me with many questions, and they do not like being met. The one you wished to... It was an expression of love, as well as she succumbed to Please don't tell anyone I used that word. I'm just trying to speak plainly to conserve. You come to me with many questions. I'm not familiar with that concept. The device is capable of weaving and creating ley lines. Even I cannot create something from nothing. If that power were available to the people of Natlan, you come to me with many questions. Phlogiston is Teyvat's primordial form of energy. The heaven... Have you heard of the concepts of the light realm and the human realm? Light refracts into 7 different colors, which we collectively refer to as a rainbow. Elemental energy is a similar concept. You come to me with many questions. Ah, yes, yes. The artisan from the Children of Echoes has yet to mention the matter to me. Probably because the young girl from the Masters of the Nightwind is absent. No matter. I'll reach out in a dream and tell them what needs to be done.
Okay.
Young girl?
What? You come to me with many questions.
I asked all of the questions. Now I can go. Walah. Kalau masih...
The captain says a group of us need to stay behind to guard the source mechanism. Of course, you're free to come and go as you please.
Oh, bisa masuk ke sini lagi. Oh, nggak bisa. The speaker chamber. I always right. Speaker chamber ya? Udah keren. Lagi nangkring gitu nggak bisa difoto sih. Kalau bisa difoto enak banget.
In that case, allow me to formally welcome the Fatui to our cause. We now face a common enemy. It's time. As for Auroron, his actions may have been out of line, but I don't intend to punish him right now. I'd rather give him a chance to prove himself.
A magnanimous decision.
We're back! Whoa. Seeing the two of you chatting like this, Paimon almost feels like she's dreaming.
I feel better.
This may be an unexpected outcome, but a favorable one nonetheless. Now that we're all here, I have some questions of my own. Tell me.
We weren't getting any closer to obtaining the Gnosis, so I had my men scour Natlan for a different option. Auroron helped as well. We tracked down 3 scholars, Abarawa, Bosomtwe, and Kushtal, and combined the results of their research to locate this ancient device.
I've never heard those names. Seems like my own investigation failed to locate some critical personnel. I'm just not sure if I missed them.
Okay. Strange. Perhaps they simply live in seclusion. In any case, their results speak for themselves.
That's true. Now we have another option at our disposal. And if all else fails, we still have this plan as a last resort. Even though executing it will come at a heavy cost.
But that means making everyone forget their past. We should definitely try to avoid it if we can. Oh, actually, speaking of the Gnosis, how did you know what it could do?
That story begins with the Cataclysm, 500 years. I failed to save Conria from the rampage of the Abyss. When the situation became unsalvageable, I fled to Natlan with the remainder of my platoon, only to find that Natlan had fallen victim to the same tragedy. I defended this land for quite some time, and, in the process, met the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, Aizu. I'm sure many people viewed Conria as the cause of the tragedy, but Aizu was kind to me all the same, and even helped me in my time of need. From that moment, I made it my mission to aid Natlan. In battle, a warrior fights to win. Even though my homeland was lost, I was already committed to this fight. Together, Aizu and I fought many battles and overcame countless hardships. However, he was unable to escape his fate. And...
So it was him. He recommended using the Gnosis on several occasions, even before the tragedy. But I turned him down each time. You knew him, and you fought for Natlan all those years ago. Why don't I recognize... It must be the map.
Even without the mask, my past appearance is long gone. Even with the curse of immortality, the flesh still
Wait, do you know someone named Dainsleif? That problem doesn't seem quite so... extreme.
You've met him already?
Yeah, a bunch of times. Sounds like you know him too.
During the age of Conria, all I knew was his name. The last time I saw him in person, he was traveling with the princess. He carries a degree of pain and hatred that far surpasses my own. Yes, you're the brother of the princess. Given the role I held in Conria, I would prefer not to harm you. Although, this is likely a self-imposed burden. If the princess saw me now, I doubt she would even recognize me. As for your question, I don't know how Dane managed to slow the deterioration of his body. My appearance is much changed, and that's not the only thing. Even my physical strength is a shadow of what it once was.
I would have never known. During our battle, it felt like I was fighting against the pinnacle of human strength.
And I still lost. Still. It's a shame we never faced off 500 years ago. You could have
I agree. Had we fought then,
So, all that commotion back at the stadium, and you're saying neither of you were you?
I'd say we're evenly matched. If we face off again, victory will come down to who wants it more.
I imagine you held back since there were spectators around that could have gotten hurt. But capitalizing on that situation would have only led to a hollow victory. It would have been no different. My goal was the Gnosis, and I failed to obtain it. That means I lost, plain and simple. Her Majesty the Tsaritsa allows every harbinger the freedom to pursue the meaning of their existence. When the time comes, that freedom can take precedence over her orders.
Selamat siang. Selamat datang. Jadi ceritanya saya sedang story Natlan lanjut, kemarin baru separuh, sekarang separuhnya lagi.
Methods can be so radically different, despite sharing the same goal and the same sovereign. I needed the Gnosis because I came here to save Natlan. That was my primary motive. Once Natlan is saved, if the Gnosis still remained in my possession, I could bring...
My decision regarding the Gnosis will not change. So let's focus on the Abyss for now.
Right! What happens when all 6 heroes are together?
Probably there's some kind of power. The heavens were mentioned earlier.
We will unleash a great power that can be used to thwart the Abyss. But only once. It's a power that Xbalanque gained from Renova. Renova is a god whose existence predates any Archon. You can think of her like an emissary of the heavenly principles. She controls the power of death.
Wait, is that why you have the Ode of Resurrection?
Yes. Renova also orchestrated Natlan's rules. As for the Divine Throne, like I said before, when a human ascends to the Divine Throne, their inner flame will awaken. The size of the flame depends. The same principle applies to the ruler of Death's power, with one notable distinction. The amount of power inherited will not change depending on your ability to tolerate. In other words, it's a kind of power that not everyone can withstand. But if you survive the trial, you will gain unprecedented strength, and the ability to harness powers more formidable than any Archon.
That still sounds really risky.
We cannot walk this path without accepting risk. Mualani charged into the Night Kingdom despite the abyssal contamination. Auroron fought back from the brink of death. In the face of their bravery, I must respond in kind. That is my duty.
Spoken like a true leader.
All right, that's enough for one day. You should head back and get some rest. The Abyss will likely sense the change in Auroron. It's possible the frequency of the attacks will increase.
When you put it that way, my mom feels you. All right.
Jadi makin gak sabar buat nungguin story 5.5 nanti. Storynya 5.5, storynya Dane pasti nanti bakal lebih epic daripada biasanya sih. Aduh, Kacina masih gak ada suaranya lagi, bener juga. Stay still, your wound need to be healed. You need to rest for a few more days.
The monsters keep increasing in number. It's like something changed.
It's definitely unusual, and we should all be careful. If there's one thing the Abyss fears, it's strength. If they think weary... Oh, someone's calling.
Something wrong, Traveler?
They're getting dread. Do we really have time to wait for the final hero to appear? Kayaknya enggak deh, nggak bisa deh. Itu di bawah deh, kenapa di atas? Turun dong, yogurt turun. Oh, Wait, bener juga. 30 nggak? 31. No. Ternyata maksimum level. Sial, kirain bisa sampai terus. Kesel banget. Slonen.
Nope. We can't give any of these to our soldiers. They were not tempered correctly at the forge. Well-made weapons and shields are vital for the survival of our people. I know we're under a lot of pressure, but we can't. Listen, I'm not blaming you. I know this isn't your usual standard of work. Why don't you all just take a break and I'll take care of the pieces.
Hey, Shilon.
Nothing I can handle. Just some rushed defective goods, that's all. Even the most skilled craftsmen make mistakes under pressure, and if you two want to avoid the same fate, you should really get some rest.
You must be exhausted.
Don't worry. I like it that way.
Yeah, let's go. Okay. Next. Kita ketemu sama yang lain dulu. Tadadadat. Gak bisa naik dong. Malas. Di sebelah mana ya? Ini kan in. Jangan ke in dulu, naik dulu. Nah, oke. Kenish sama Ahau.
Kanich, you made it back in one piece.
Oh, these must be friends of yours. Well, head out.
Oh iya, Ahau juga nggak ada suaranya. Loh. Ahau nggak ada suaranya juga. I appreciate the concern, Paimon. Despite Ahau description, the situation wasn't quite so smooth. The captain forced a elite warrior. Oke. We're prepared to. And now the Pyro Archon and the captain working together. Not the outcome as expected. That's for sure. Yeah, siapa yang expected?
Yeah, a lot happened while we were in the ruin. We'll tell you about it some other time.
Berarti yang region yang bener-bener berantem satu lawan satu sama Archon tuh cuma di Mondo berantem sama sama Fatui, di Liyue berantem sama Fatui, di Nazuma berantem sama Fatui, di apa namanya? Di Sumeru berantem. Berarti 4 region awal berantem 4 region awal berantem sama Fatui ya. Di Fontaine sama Natlan nih dia nggak berantem sama Fatui, dia you are my friend now. Kenish think that he can just live without consulting to Almighty Dragon. Cool. Jelek banget. Tiba-tiba 8 bit. Nah, ini baru kita take some rest. Aduh, pecah-pecah. Judur. Nah. Bisa. Ada opsional questnya tadi tuh lumayan.
Auroron.
Granny? What's wrong, Granny?
You know exactly what you did. You need some sense knocked into you, that's what I think. Now, where do I... Now that you have nowhere to run, that's when you apologize? You couldn't wait...
Pretty sure I apologized those times too.
What exactly were you thinking? Being a wanted criminal is one thing, but then you also tried to pull off that whole thing in the ancient ruin. I'm not the one who needs an apology. Apologize to yourself for risking your life.
Okay. I don't have anything to say for myself, Granny. Yell at me all you want. I know I messed up.
You better be sincere. This isn't
I'm being sincere, I promise. I've seriously reflected. I know what I did was risky, and I know I made some bad choices. But I don't regret it. I just had to do something. Not because I thought I was special, but because I wanted to help Natlan as much as I could. Of course, in the end, I just ended up causing more trouble, so you're right. You even had Aoife bring me that gem. A simple thank you isn't enough, but still.
You're welcome. Just make sure to thank Anyway, don't feel too grateful. I tampered with the bag to copy a portion of your memories.
Oh, I didn't know.
Of course you didn't. You forget how many years I have on you. Like you could uncover one of my tricks. Anyway, I have something else to tell you. The Pyro Archon has discussed your case with the others. Many of your actions violated the rules of Natlan, and you should understand you'll have to take responsibility for that.
Guys, makan pisang. Siang, halo Hikaru, selamat siang. Ntar ya, aku short break 2 menit. Aku mau makan pisang dulu. Aku baru beli pisang, lumayan. Tapi kayak harus aku bersihin juga deh pisangnya nanti, soalnya getahnya kemana-mana ini. Getah pisangnya kemana? Aduh, getah pisangnya nempel-nempel. Wadidaw. Kita pakai auto mode aja ya, biar enak.
I understand.
But your efforts weren't entirely meaningless in the end. In addition to giving us another failsafe, you saved yourself with sheer force of will and managed to become a hero. Huh. Not too shabby, grandson.
Did the Traveler in Paimon tell you to say that?
What? No! I said that because I mean it!
I can't believe you're complimenting me at a time like this. You normally let your fist do the talking.
You're not off the hook just yet. I told the Traveler I was going to break your legs, and I meant every...
Could you not? I still need them to walk.
Trying to negotiate, are you?
Given all the good things that I managed to accomplish, can you let me off the hook this one time? I promise to do better in the future.
Fine. I can let this slide for now. But I'll be watching. We'll see if I change my mind. Oh, Traveler, Paimon. Didn't expect to see you here.
Hello!
Yes. Looking after these little rascals is rather exhausting.
Taking care of the Traveler isn't easy either. Paimon's life is an uphill battle.
Traveler, Paimon, I want to thank you for your help back at the ruin.
Aku mau makan pisang, pisangnya enak gitu. Nggak kayak pisang biasa yang aku beli. Biasanya aku beli pisang yang udah mulai mateng, tapi ini mateng tapi dalamnya keras, kayak garing-garing gitu. Nggak tahu pisang apa. Aku nemu harganya murah ya, gas aku beli.
I won't.
Let's get together sometime. If Auroron really wants to thank you...
Sounds great! We'll be there.
Kemana? Personal quest? Oh. Turu.
If you're done for the day, we should get some rest. Paimon has...
Yep. Udah selesai semua side questnya.
You ready?
Yep. Let's go meet the Lord of the Night.
Jangan lupa minum ya kawan-kawan sekalian. Air itu penting.
So, this is where you heard the... Hopefully we made it before she falls asleep again.
Fret not. I'm still here. For a weak life form, falling asleep is no less taxing an exercise than...
I'm sorry for disturbing your rest, but there's something we didn't have the chance to ask, but we ran into a problem. He's not from Natlan, so there are no records of him in the Night Kingdom.
I see. Mawika must hold him in high regard. It would seem the two of you are not simply here on her orders. So, what say you? Do you believe this traveler to be deserving? Speak your mind. There are no others here. You are both my children, both children of Natlan. I would hear your opinions on the matter.
He is special. He saved Kachina and devoted himself to helping us avert this disaster. Natlan owes him a debt. But that debt has not been repaid, and with an ancient name, we can at least guarantee his safety.
Even though that guarantee will come at the cost of your own life?
Yes.
So, it's true. Forging an ancient name consumes the life of the craftsman.
Forging an ancient name is an act of creation. It involves taking disparate concepts throughout the Night Kingdom and condensing them into a heroic epic. But it takes time for the new concept to be integrated into that realm. If the ancient name is like a seed, then the life of the craftsman is the outer shell, serving as its protection. Once that process is complete, the seed will sprout, and having served its purpose, the outer shell will gradually disappear. Forging an ancient name is no easy task. And creating one for an outlander makes it even more challenging. Still, if you're here, that means your mind is set.
Yes, because I believe forging this name will be well worth it. We don't know how long we'll be able to hold back the Abyss or what the final price of averting this disaster will be. If giving up my life means that all the people of Natlan can have a future, then the sacrifice is practically negligible. Even when I'm staring death in the face, I don't think I'll regret this decision. I bear the name Baraka. This is a part of my duty.
I understand. The chance may be exceedingly slim, but you still want to seize it. And you, Sidlali, the anxiety you feel, it's because you saw something, yes?
Something you
were...
So, you know about that?
What is she talking about?
I've had concerns for a long time. Mawika's plan needs too much time, and too many things can go wrong. The Masters of the Night Wind have a ceremony that can be used to glimpse the future. It's just... using this power on the Pyro Archon has always been seen as a taboo.
And you did it anyway? What did you say?
Death.
How?
A key part of Mawika's plan is using the 6 heroes to release the power Xbalanque obtained from the ruler of death. Considering its origins, the price of using that power is death.
You're saying Mawika is going to die in this war against the Abyss?
Yes.
I can't just ignore what I saw. That's why I need the Traveler's power. I need the power of a Descender.
Don't forget, Sidlali.
Even
if it may seem like someone is fated to die, the nature of death, fate indicates what will happen in the future. The time, manner, and place are all predetermined. But death is... The ruler of death's power will allow Mawika to triumph over the Abyss. But she must offer her... The ruler of death cares little for the time and manner of a death. She simply guarantees that it will occur. Fate may be able to influence the timing, but that is all the Traveler can change.
Wait, you're saying we might be able to change when she dies, but not the outcome?
I cannot help you with this, I'm afraid. It's beyond my capabilities.
Malwika knows about all this, doesn't she?
Yes. I imagine she has long accepted this eventuality.
Well, I can't. She's so strong. She never gives up, never rests until a problem is solved. She's not the type of person to just quietly accept her death. The Traveler shares that quality. That's why I think this gamble is worth it. Together, I know they can overcome the impossible. Be it fate or death.
We shall have to wait and see, but I will curb my expectations. My time is running out. It is my honor to witness humanity in this moment of...
We won't forget your contributions. Once we deal with the Abyss, we'll find a way to keep you alive.
Thank you for saying that, but there is nothing you can do. How many years of life are enough? 10? 100? 1,000? 10,000? The Night Kingdom will disappear. The humans will continue to fight against the Abyss, and in the end, all will cease to exist. When you consider all of that, extending my life is meaningless.
That's what makes us different. Even if our end comes tomorrow, humanity will still do whatever it takes to survive today.
Exactly.
Times like these always fill me with admiration and reinforce my commitment to the mandate I shoulder. My creator was right in esteeming you as special above others. Here. This is my gift to you and an extension of my will. It can record the Traveler's experiences in this land, whether from the past or the future. With it, you can forge the ancient name you desire, and the Traveler will also become a hero forever recorded in the memory of Natlan.
Thank you. We're sorry to ask this of you when your strength is already all but spent.
Really. Thank you so much.
Your thanks are unnecessary. This is the least that an angel can do. Time for you to leave. It's getting dark.
I can't sleep with all the noise outside. Oh, forget it. Let's go check it out.
Pagi lagi. Victor.
Shilon and Sitlali, is there a reason you're up so early?
We went to see the Lord of the Night, and she... Like I said before, I couldn't forge your ancient name because there was no record of you in the Night Kingdom. But with this, we can finally record your...
Just keep it with you during your time in Natlan. And eventually, it'll...
Really? Let Paimon see! Oh, it's the two of us! And a sun in the middle. Oh, and that must...
It's not a concrete medium. It reflects the Lord of the Night's will, and shows what she wants you to see.
Oh, in other words, don't worry about its form. When you want to check the contents, just take it out and have a look.
Sounds convenient. So, this is a really awesome gift. Oh, yeah. We'd feel bad accepting something like that.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, you two. It's, like you saw yesterday, aiding humanity is the Lord of the Night's mandate. She would have willingly reconstructed Natlan's ley lines at the cost of her own existence. She wouldn't ask anything in return for this.
Exactly. Just take it.
Well, if you say so.
Kacina. Entah udah you're here, dia bisa oh, kenapa tiba-tiba dia bisa kayak lagu ceria? Apa-apaan?
So soon? We just fought them.
We can figure that out later. Let's go.
Go Natlan head continue quest.
A time trial. It's worth a shot.
Fokus kan? Good. Oke, great. Aku lupa loh, ini Fugiku tuh kan nyambung ke Discord, berarti audionya audio Discord kan. Kalau misalkan audio OBS tuh audio OBS. Iya juga, bener juga.
I see. I'll send reinforcements to those 2 locations. The remaining locations...
Understood. I'll spread the word.
We're here. What's going on? Kachina said the Abyss attacked again?
Yes. It's not looking good. Our forces have always been able to handle the sporadic attacks, but now... they're...
What about the scale?
All of Natlan. Not just around the stadium, but even the remote...
Could this also be some kind of omen? If things continue...
We won't last much longer, I know. What we're seeing now is the desperation of the Abyss. It knows we're only... I don't have the strength to fight it right now. This is its best opportunity and its final chance.
You're saying we just have to hold out for as long as we can?
It'll be a long fight. Our current focus needs to be on protecting civilians and conserving manpower. There are caravans and adventurers trapped in the wild. Many of our warriors have already left to rescue.
Give it to us, we'll head outright away.
All right. Shilonen, Kachina, head to the camp near the Children of Echoes. Lali, you're needed in the Masters of the Night. As an important figure in the plan, Auroron will stay here. Your tribe is too far from the stadium.
Understood. I'll leave right up.
I prepared a hot air balloon to take you where you're needed. Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natlan. Up, as I receive intel from the various regions, I'll plan your next move.
All right. No time to lose. Let's go.
Let's go. Apakah sisi gelut-gelut lagi? Kalau iya, baguslah. Saya rindu gelut-gelut.
What about us? Where should we go?
I received word that a small team escorting civilians back to the stadium was attacked. They won't be able to... Can I leave them to you?
Of course.
Thank you. The hot air balloon is over there.
Wow. Wow, apa ini? Wow. Aduh, harus pakai hot air balloon kah? Udah parah dingin ya gitu. Harus pakai hot air balloon kah? Iya dong, harus pakai hot air balloon.
And we're off! Hey, this thing is pretty convenient. It's not only fast, but also saves us a lot of energy.
Habis korosel 18%. Oh.
There are warriors fighting everywhere. Seems like chaos in the making. Good thing for those battle reports.
Mana ini? Jangan bilang harus bener-bener nungguin di balonnya ini nggak bisa lompat atau turun atau semacamnya. Kalau iya bete banget sih. Tapi ya daripada gamenya error mending tungguinnya nggak masalah. Nggak masalah ya. Ya good. Aduh ada di situ tuh kan. Ya itu kan. Walah, gila angkanya. Walah, angkanya keluar terus itu angkanya. Keren banget.
Look, they must be trapped. Let's go help.
Turun kah? Oh, nggak bisa turun.
Reinforcements! Thank goodness!
We go.
Tidur. Balik kalian. Nggak di... Oh, mati. Save and sound. Easy.
Thank you for coming. We were almost at the breaking...
There were just too many monsters. They just kept coming. Wait.
At least we got here in time. You all should get go.
I know, but it's not that easy. A lot of people were hurt in the battle just now. Our cart was also attacked, and now...
That's not important right now. We need to focus on getting out.
I know, but these were medical supplies.
It's them! Over here!
We came to help, but looks like you don't need it. Nice.
Now we can head straight to the next location.
What other areas need help?
Here, take a look at the latest messengers from the Scions of the Canopy. If you see a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy, feel free to ask them about the latest battle situation.
Thanks! Now where should we go next?
Seems like you can hold your own in a fight, so let's split up. Choose where you want to go and we'll take the rest.
Still looks like they could use some help here, though.
It's all right. Don't delay your rescue efforts on our account.
But if we stay here too long, the monsters might come back.
What do you think, Traveler? Should we stay and help? Paimon will do whatever you decide.
Aduh, ini di decisionnya ya, what the hell? What the hell decisionnya?
Traveler, my mother's a doctor. I'm worried.
Of course.
Thank you.
Do you get...
It's normal to be afraid.
Normal?
Not at all.
Oh.
Oke, udah sistem tuh kan mission current has been complete. Oke, good. Wait, up. Oh, wait, huh? Where should I go? Can you go? I go mana? Where should I go? Sini kah?
If you see a
Messenger of Knoppy. Kayaknya bisa deh kemari. Accept. Up. 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 Good time to rest sih. Ini sesi pindah-pindah ini. Good time to stretch. Aduh ya Allah. Good time to stretch. Aduh. Oh nice. Wah, aku jentikin jari, audio pick-nya langsung naik. Nice, nice. Aduh, ini takes time banget, lagi nggak bisa pindah, nggak bisa turun, ya langsung lebih cepet jalan daripada naik ini kayaknya hot air balloon. Lebih cepet pakai ini sih, apa namanya? Aduh, adalah kita liatin pemandangan aja kawan-kawan sekalian. Nah, oke. Makanya saatnya untuk membuka HP dan scroll Twitter. Oke, kemudian.
Hey, Kanichi just ran past. He must be busy delivering messages. At least he didn't look hurt. Everything looks good
Yes,
so far.
nice. Okay, great.
Wait, those Saurians are fighting the abyss.
No, the Saurians.
Attacking cute, innocent Saurians? Come on, let's go help.
Let's. Wah. Aduh, meledak.
The range knows me.
Transfixed.
Mana lagi? Oh, kena ada. Selesai.
It's all right. You're safe now. Go and find your friends, okay? It's dangerous. Okay, then. Shoo! Shoo! Come on! Shoo! Nope. Still nothing.
Oh no!
Let's see. Oh, it's one of the battle reports from the Scions of the Canopy. This must be what the Saurians... Looks pretty recent, too. We can use it to figure out where to go next. You're right. Anyway, Still no response. Well, what do you want to do?
Ada yang bisa diproses nggak? Let's possess the Saurians. Let's possess the Saurian. See if there is some... Oh, ini dia.
Someone's injured. Oh, that must be the messenger. Hey, are you alright?
The battle report. I have to find the battle.
Yeah, we got you covered. Here you go.
Oh, thank you. In times like these, every second counts. Even a short delay can put lives at risk.
Don't worry about that. We can take things from here. You just need to head back to the stadium and focus on getting better.
You're right. I can't do much else in my current state.
How can we make sure he'll safely get back, though? We can't let him make the journey alone. It's too dangerous out.
Huh? What the?
And to give you a lift.
Whoa. You guys sure about this? It's really...
Oh, cute.
All right, well, thanks. This is a...
Thank goodness for those Saurians. They really came to the... It's no wonder people from Natlan are so fond of their Saurian companion.
So cute. Ternyata yang bikin lama itu dari transisinya ini lama banget transisinya, ya ampun.
Alright.
Transisinya makan waktu banget. Next. You will find many hero who will aid you in the battle. Notable hazard, Rift Hound or Rift Hound. Ini apa? Geodemic increase. Geodemic increase. Ada Mafuika di sini. There are combat effective. Teleport. Oh, thank goodness nggak perlu pakai ada animasinya lagi kah? Oh, thank god nggak pakai ada animasinya lagi. Wah, itu nggak ada animasinya itu bagus banget. Akhir. Kota tiga kita.
Everybody stand back. Overrule.
This is where
let's light it up. Here we go.
Error. Lama mati early-nya.
I'm going in. Letting brave names echo.
lay it bare.
Sip.
Thank you for coming. We finally fairly stable for now. We've stationed ourselves here to act as a buffer.
What about the monsters that suddenly appeared?
Based on my experience, the monsters are attracted to two things. The presence of living beings and combat. That's why we set up our front line of defense so far from the tribe. The civilians are more isolated from combat that way. Ah, the messenger's here.
Perfect! We were just waiting for the latest
We'll stay here and there's so much that needs to be done if you're not in a hurry to leave.
That's a decision for...
Mau ini sih, healing dulu, mana healing. Taruh dulu lah.
Ah, by the way, I think I know where some monsters. If you've got some time, I'd appreciate the backup. All right, let's
move out. Let's go. Aduh, pakai segala nempel di tembok.
Alright. Let's light it up! Yeah! Off we go!
One with nature.
Everybody stand back!
As one with wind and cloud.
The mountain's main portal! I hear.
Alah! Udah terjadi alt 1 loh.
Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley! Let's light it up!
Dia bilang mati lagi lucu banget sih.
Let's light it up!
Ah, bener mati lagi dong. Arlecchino.
Wind strike.
Bener dah, nggak ada status ya.
Let's light it up! Bring it!
Benar.
Off we go!
Benar.
Thanks to you, we managed to clear out the...
Aduh, semenit pula nih. Nggak usah dong, kan udah silonen. Aduh. Kacau.
Here's the current situation. If you have the...
Okay, good. Let's go. Aduh, didau. Hidupin silonen, hidupin Arlenya bisa nggak sih di sini? Ah, nggak bisa dong. Tunggu dulu lah nih sampai ini. Aduh, ini nggak bisa di heal normal juga sih ini. Udah pakai ini nggak masalah lah, lumayan 20% of the store 1500 HP. Oke lah. Better than nothing. Ini nggak bisa di heal normal sih, Akhirnya tuh. Selin banget. Di heal harus pakai ultinya atau pakai apa nih? Oh. Coba ya, mana dia? Makanan. Oh, bisa. Oh, thank God bisa. Oke, good. Oh, untung nggak perlu pakai kapal-kapal terbang lagi itu. Aku nggak suka banget sama kapal-kapal terbangnya, jauh-jauh banget.
Wow, there are there's so many people here? Looks like it really is getting too dangerous for people to stay out in the wild. Guess that means the situation isn't getting any better. Well, we'll just have to keep fighting.
Waduh, ada gituannya tuh.
Bring it! I'm going in!
Wind strike, fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Let engraved names echo! Overruled!
Witness my rise. Laid bare.
Aduh. Anjay.
Oh, Kenichi, you're back!
Yeah, I thought I will check on the situation after finishing my delivery work. If you were here, I thought I'm needed. I'm person count. Person count.
It really feels like we're running short on people. Not that Paimon's complaining, it's just...
You think cute everywhere. What stupid question you know the answer is?
Okay, that's enough out of you!
This may be the one few times Ahau has the point. On bright side, we can pat ourselves on the back after saving all the civilians. Okay, my tribe launch second wave of patrol soon. Okay. Even this endless surge of monsters scares you, that still have to fight. There's no other choice. Where's Mawika? This small team on the warriors. The lava alone makes the okay. Aduh, nggak ada VA-nya jadi aneh banget.
Plus, she told us you can only become the Archon by proof.
Okay.
Good idea. Maybe we can see if the people around here need anything in the Look. There are a lot of people in here. Could they all be refugees?
I will skip this story,
It's
okay?
you two.
Hey, you made it!
Sure did.
Plus, we managed to deliver.
I will skip most of the story karena yes. Ih, so cute.
I managed to accept my fear, but I still want to ask you one last thing.
Do you think anyone will be remember me? Absolutely.
That's what I'm hoping for too.
Absolutely. What are you talking about, teman? Udah semua tiga-tiganya. Oke, let's go. Where should I go? Oh, itu ada belum ke mana? Ya. Harus ngomong sama siapa? Oh. Rehat dulu, istirahat dulu.
Wanna get some rest, traveler? We have to head out again in a bit.
Harus istirahat dulu. Traveler juga bisa capek.
It's you too!
Yeah, we ran into him out in the wild. He was injured, but luckily some saurians took him back to safety.
I got really lucky. My injuries were just some flesh wounds. The doctor said they should heal on their own as long as I get enough rest, so I figured I'd try and keep work. But, it didn't take me long to start regretting that decision. Everything's hurting now.
It's not a good idea to take a risk while injured.
What's going on?
Again, abis pylon in her good. Okay, let's go. Let's fight the balloon. Let's focus on the balloon, not the
Locked on.
berapa mata malah kayak ini ke musuh kan aku maunya ke. Nah itu dia harus lockout. Alamak ada lagi.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let the mountain's veins boil.
My turn. Another balloon.
There are too
Another
many of
balloon.
them! They just keep coming!
Clouds high. The birds. This is where you fall.
Anjay perang coy. Wah, pylonnya kebuka di situ. Awak kerolnya keluar, waduh. Si Loren sama Kapitano kayaknya couple yang terlihat cukup cocok ya kawan-kawan sekalian. Keren banget orang berdua. Anjay. Patwi is on the way, baby.
Thanks.
The situation is grave. Hold this position. Keep the people safe.
Wah, keren.
Chaos and emptiness. So that's the abyss.
And it knows that now is its best chance.
But the sacred flame!
Archon's on the case.
Gnosisnya dipegang. Apa she doesn't have any choice. She doesn't have any choice but to use the Gnosis. Ini bad ending kah? Pure dread, destruction, the black of pit.
Laugh all you want, it's gonna eat you too!
That's Rabbi's power. Oh, okay. Yes, you got it.
The fact that Deadpan Kanich is this nervous just goes to show how serious this... Oh, look.
Oke. Makin ngeri ini, gitu kan? Can I heal? Can I heal my Arlehino? Can't, please. More heal, please. More heal, please. I need more heal lah. Atau bisa nge-heal.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Oh, I can. Let's go. Kereta. Bedanya apa? Oh, kenapa ada di sini? Kenapa ada di sini juga? Waduh. Kayaknya ke sini deh. This emergency result that depends. The emergency the result will depend on whatever provide immediate support. Monster type ini ya, aduh, tapi kayak lebih bahaya. Ini di tempatnya si Muala nih nggak kenapa-napa nih rasanya. Kayak lebih bahaya di sini deh. Dekat sama sumbernya soalnya.
monsters everywhere. But the battle report said there are still people here who could use our help.
No.
So let's wipe the monsters out. Everybody stand back.
Overruled. Everlasting as the moon. Let's light it up. Into the wind.
Teamwork is strength.
Letting brave names echo.
As one with wind and cloud.
Over here. Come on, quick. Wake up. You gotta... Oh no. No.
It's okay, sweetie. They're not monsters. I think they're here to help. Thank you.
What happened here?
The Abyss had us surrounded. Luckily, these Fatui came to our rescue, but then that black fire shot out of the stadium, and that huge monstrosity appeared in the sky. They couldn't fight them off, so...
Right. You need to get to the stadium.
Thank you.
Kasih makan telur ceplok lah.
Huh? Yeah. Paimon knows it's... But anyway, right now, let's focus on getting done. With any luck, there'll be an update waiting for us there. If not...
Aduh, gila. Story-nya mengerikan juga.
Oh, hey, it's you. It's a real shame I'm stuck here nursing my wounds. Otherwise,
What's the current situation?
fewer and fewer messengers are making it back, and each trip seems to be taking longer than the last. I'll update you on the latest intel for... I can't guarantee anything, though. As you know, we're seriously short on people. I don't know how you do it. You really...
Well, I am the traveler. Total damage 300 orang gila. Total damage 1000, Oke.
Yet another place crawling with monsters. Let's clear the area and see if there are any survivors.
I'm going in! Let the mountain's veins boil! Laid bare. Bring it!
Everybody stand back! Fallen leaves, adorn my nights, wind strong.
This is where you fall. Transfixed!
Waduh, fokus nih sepertinya nampaknya. Kalau enggak,
Everlasting as the moon! Overruled!
aduh, dia balik ke formnya lagi dong. Dia balik ke
Let's light it up! Wind strike!
Anyone here? Anybody here? Anybody?
Stay back! Wait, here? What happened to the monsters?
All of them?
What's the situation here?
The warriors protecting our group all fought to their deaths. We weren't about to sit around waiting to die, so we snuck out and made a run for it. Who knows? Maybe we should have stayed.
Oh, when I was in my prime, I could have handled them all by...
Yeah, take our hot air balloon and head...
Oh, but won't that hold you up?
What the? How is anyone still here? I thought the monsters had captured this place. Yes, of course. What's the matter?
It's just... I can't help but think things might have turned out differently if only I'd chosen to fend for myself sooner, rather than expecting other people to
It's not too late. Maybe even for me.
Let's get going. I'm gonna fight to the...
Thanks again for your help. We'll be all...
Okay, but be extra careful on your way back.
You bet.
Where? No need to go. No need to think. Just go. Brain empty, just go.
Monsters everywhere you look and... Oh no.
Looks like there's a saurian corpse.
Come here, baby.
All right.
I'm going in! Clouds high. The birds call.
Hear the echoes of the valley. Transfixed.
20.000, nice.
Time to go. Into the wind.
At least mereka
Teamwork is strength.
sudah nyata
Let the mountain flames boil.
energi recharge buat
Witness my rise.
buat tadi. Aku terlalu fokus ke IM. Terlupa sama ya. Oh, the little saurian.
Guess you're the sole survivor, huh, buddy? There. Don't be scared. You're upset. And nothing Paimon says to make... Yeah, you're right. The latest intel said the children of Echoes need support too.
Children of Echoes. Kachina, what happened to you, Kachina?
These warriors are struggling. Quick, let's help them!
I'm going in! As one with wind and cloud!
Overruled.
Aduh!
This is where you fall. Laid bare.
One with nature.
This is the second time you've had to come to our rescue. Thanks to your efforts last time, we managed. But at this point, I think we're gonna have...
Yeah, everyone needs to stick together. Best to regroup somewhere.
All right, time to evacuate. There's a volunteer unit here too. So first I need to ask them what they want to do next. For anyone who still wants to fight on the front lines, the Children of Echo's front is the closest to here. Anyone who wants to leave will likely also see action as they evacuate, but will be afforded safety at the stadium.
Okay, I think this is the best time for me to pause the game for a bit. I have to do something. Okay, bentar ya. Okay, it's time to continue the game.
Those are the options. We're abandoning this base, and you're free to stay with the group or leave. As of this moment, the Children of Echoes are reasonably well defended, so please, weigh the risks and consider your family's safety before you make a decision. Now then, anyone who wishes to keep fighting, show me how serious you are.
Sampai Sauriani ikutan loh, keren Sauriannya.
Did I not make myself clear?
But if Natlan is destroyed, will there still be a home for us?
If anyone wants a future, it's on them to go out.
Very well. For Natlan.
For Natlan.
You heard them. This means we'll all be going to support the
Great! Well, you all seem in good spirits, so that's encouraging.
Don't worry. It'll be just like another Night Warden war. We'll force the Abyss back if it's the last thing we do.
Huh?
Nah lo, apa itu? Si ini kah? Siapa namanya? Nenek?
Shoot! That creepy Abyss thing is raining down a dangerous-looking substance.
That's over towards people of the Springs territory. From what I've...
Akhirnya people of Spring kena juga. Dari tadi people of Spring nggak kena. Nggak ada feeling. Aduh.
Alright. What the?
Sulit.
I can't believe it!
Come here.
Let's light it up. That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Aduh, ganti Kazuha ganti.
Too darn strong, our attacks are useless! Oh, why isn't anything working? At this rate, the Abyss is just gonna keep sending more and more monsters! The next wave will be here soon! We need to get out of here! Let's check the area for survivors, and hurry! There's just one battle report left, and it gives... This is the first report we've had in ages, which means the messenger's job has become all but impossible. But there's nothing we can do about that, even if we don't find any survivors.
Wah, Dyer ini mah kacau, sulit. Harus sulit banget buat dia hadapin ini. Hah? Door of Perfection. Harus naik? No. No. The Natlan I love. The Natlan that always be bright. Tiba-tiba Natlannya hancur. Amat banget kalau misalkan di main gold stream lagi di section yang ini soalnya kosong banget.
There are too many monsters! There are just too many! It's beyond anything we've seen before!
Wah, kacau. Pecah. Ini kampungnya si Kinish, ya? Bukan deh. Ini di sini, desa yang ini. Tempatnya si Master of Wind. Ada apa di tas? Tiba-tiba ada tanda seru. Belum tak inspek kah? Pas belum pernah dipakai nih. Apa yang ada seru barusan? Ini. Apa sih? Udah, ntar lah. No, udah dikuasain abis. What the hell? No. Apaan lagi nih? No. Udah nggak ada harapan. No. Udahlah. Gila, Natlan udah sepi, Natlan udah kosong.
Traveler, this war is getting too much for Paimon to take.
Oh, Paimon.
Okay, let's do this! Wah men, gila kacau. What the hell. Nggak bisa ngomong apa-apa lagi sama story ini, gila banget. Oh, thank goodness, those people are still standing!
Cepat, cepat, cepat. Aduh, kenapa tiba-tiba kameranya gitu? Bro, I'm coming.
Into the wind. I'm going in!
Everlasting as the moon! Laid bare!
Move out! You've got to get out of here! Still no luck, huh? What on earth are these things? How are they invulnerable?
Yeah, at least with regular abyssal pylons, anyone with a vision can destroy them. But this thing, no one's seen anything like it before. It's like a part of that sky demon's body or something. Whatever it is, it seems like it can spawn abyssal pylons, and with them, a never-ending stream of abyss monsters.
At this point, retreat looks like our best option. The stadium is our only hope. The Pyro Archon is guarding the flame. As long as that continues, we still have hope.
What's this?
Water, and some snacks. You look like you need it. I'm guessing you've been supporting the fight all over the map? We got enough people to hold our own here, and it's high time you took a break. Why don't you sit down and gather your strength for a minute?
It's true. We've been fighting pretty much non-stop. Traveler, you must be exhausted. What do you think? What is it?
As long as the dark monstrosity remaining unbeaten, gathering together might actually put the target to the children of Echo's back.
Oh, you're right. Well, then guess we'd better go warn them. It's your decision. If you want to set off right away, Paimon will...
Nggak bisa set right away karena timingnya nggak bagus buat istirahat. Just bosan attack restnya.
All right. Oh no, the monsters have already stormed in.
It's you guys. Things are bad here. Something fell out of the sky that's impervious to our attacks.
It's a good thing you did, otherwise we might not have made it in.
Kachina, he and I can deal with the remaining monsters and abyssal pylons. You should go catch up with the rest of the group before your parents start worrying about you.
Tiba-tiba kepikiran, right ya? Hilonen behind the voice actors. Orang aslinya Bad Curry di asli mana? Suaranya suara Rusia banget sih. Bad Curry. California. Tapi suaranya suara aksen Rusia banget.
Stay safe, Kachina.
Come on, let's get.
Empat. Oh, 4 jadi ini.
The wind knows.
Everybody stand back.
Tiba-tiba
Transfixed. This is where you fall. Laid bare.
Bring it.
Clouds high. The birds call.
I'm going in.
Transfixed.
Safe.
Adventure time. Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let the mountain's veins boil.
Wind strike.
Laid bare.
Bring it.
Overruled. Witness my rise. Laid bare.
Di bawah dong.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Everybody stand back. Let's.
Wind strider. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Overruled. Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare.
Wah bro, kacau. Story dari Natlan nguras emosi banget. Nguras mental banget story
Yep,
Natlan.
that's everyone. And no more casualties by the look of things. I appreciate your help. How are some of the things I've seen? I don't know if I'll ever be able to get them out of my mind. Are we in Natlan doomed? I've never witnessed a full-scale abyss invasion before. I mean, I'd heard stories about the sky being painted black, but I always thought that was an exaggeration. Mawika has witnessed this all before, so she knew better than anyone the terror and despair.
Yeah, and despite that, she's still facing it head-on.
We've had to abandon our homes and chase the dying light of day. It may be the only time we'll see but as long as there's even a sliver of hope, we should catch up with the...
Off we go.
Hey, healing, thank you.
All right. Bring it!
Came by just now with some really bad news. Those indestructible abyss things have been dropped. Oh.
What? Isn't that Chaska's tribe? She said she was gonna take Koichi home to...
But how, right? Everyone's struggling just to defend themselves. There is no spare manpower. At this rate, and with everyone congregating at the stadium, the Abyss forces will start converging there too. Then there'll be a battle on a scale much larger than anything we've... On the bright side, at least my old injuries aren't playing up at the moment.
The crux of the issue is that the heart of the Abyss itself has joined the invasion. That's a power we just can't match. I have every faith in the courage of our people. The Natlanese will never give in to despair.
Traveler Paimon knows what you're about to say. Yeah, Paimon sure is getting tired from all this flying, but yep, we'll leave the Children of Echoes to you guys. If there was ever a time to push ourselves to the limit, that time is now!
Gila, aduh, kacau.
Wait, over there! It's Chaska and Koichi!
Traveler! Over here! Hurry!
Letting brave names echo! Teamwork is true!
Transfixed! Let's light it up!
This is where you fall.
Overruled!
What happened to her? She's covered in abyssal energy!
Please. How's that, Koichi?
Koichi!
Chaska. I used to think Mom and Dad were crazy for I was the younger sibling of you. I thought I could set you free from the abyssal energy you struggled with. I guess I was pretty full of myself, huh? Thinking I could fix you when... Well...
Hush, Koichi. Put those thoughts right out of your mind. We'll be at the stadium in no time, okay? The abyssal contamination is gone now. Just...
I was always nagging you to slow down. Stop rushing. I just didn't want anything to happen to you. I worried about you so much. But now, I realize... I never really understood what it's like for you. The fact that you survived an abyssal contamination was a miracle. But it also left you in a constant state. The fact that we became family was another miracle. But with me worrying about you all the time, it feels like I just agitated you even further.
No, absolutely not. Nothing could be further from the truth. Do you hear me? All you ever did was love me. Same goes for Mom and Dad. I've always known that. And I feel terrible because I really did want to get along as a family. It might take me some time, but I'll find a way to make it work. I'm so sorry, Koichi.
It's okay, Chaska. No need to apologize. You didn't do anything wrong. No one did. I get it. You keep forging ahead, sis. Never slow down, and never hold back. Spread your wings and fly free, like the fiercest kukasaur in the sky. Show the world who the bravest flower feather warrior is. Because that's who you are.
Koichi!
Koichi? Chaska? What happened? What was that just now? It looked like abyssal energy was flowing out of her, but then a split second, Koichi did say that Chaska needs to let off steam now and then, or she'll end up losing herself. But this time, if only we were faster. Dealing with abyssal Kent, we could have gotten to her earlier, then you could have treated her before. Wait, what's happening to Chaska?
How unfair life can be. She's had the odds stacked against her from the very beginning, and each step forward has been an agonizing one. But her journey goes on, and one question looms large in her mind. If she could rise above the layers of pain and ascend over the dark clouds of her mind, what then would she find? Maybe the glorious light of the sun? Or maybe a dark... My life's suffering shall be my epitaph, to remember the pain I endured, and finally transcended.
Let's take Koichi somewhere safer. Please, take care of Koichi for me. I still have more important things to do.
Of course. We are grateful for her service.
Yes. She served selflessly. I'm sorry, Chop.
It's all right. I'm far from the only one going through this right now. Koichi wanted to be a hero. And in my heart, she always will be. If we want to honor what she stood for, not to make...
Time for this war.
Loh, mau buka pintunya? Ya udah loh. Pintunya mana? Pintu keluarnya mana? Halo, pintu keluar. Oh, pintu keluar.
But the
Everyone, are you ready? A bitter war lies ahead. Our victory begins in each of your minds. May no further lives be lost, and no one else may to suffer the loss of—
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with the gaze of all Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
Stone engraved in echoing peaks. Converge, disperse, in ashes be reborn. For flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
A hero scaled the volcano to seize the sun. Anointed with flames, she shone with the light of 1,000 stars. Now, guide me in my first step.
Having foretold his own death, the omniscient man holds a feast in celebration. Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism and send him off with this final for at last, his wish is now.
Nggak ada VA-nya. Ada VO-nya by the past few and the present flame. Leave mercies ever on. We'll answer to the fire for all our deeds.
My life's suffering shall be my epitaph.
Dikat itu pasti itu nggak mungkin cuma segitu doang.
To remember the pain I endured, and finally transcend it.
Heroes of the ages, our moment has fought.
Tak kira error, tak kalau error aku reset lagi dari awal sih. Aku mau nonton dari awal, bodo amat.
We unite as one.
Baptized by the Turnfire.
Emang ada suara ya?
Bearing an ancient blessing. Knowing true power.
And accepting a fate of devotion.
We embrace the transcendent flame.
For Natlan!
For Natlan!
In the name of the Pyro Archon Halloran, I declare the Night Wars underway! The Ode of Resurrection will guard all life till the war is over!
That is an outright scary level of power.
So, from now on, all warriors will be able to resurrect themselves using the sacred flame.
That's right. No more casualties.
It's time to wipe the enemy off the fit
and to reclaim our lost territory.
We'll come with you.
Paimon, traveler. I'm so grateful you got to us when you did. You gave Koichi the chance to say those words to me before the end. If I'd lost control out there in the wild, this counterattack might never have been possible.
Probably best not to think about that. More importantly, how are you feeling now?
Not really. But now is not the time to deal with it. In the spirit of VUCA, I have to rise above it. The conflict and suffering in me are there to test my character. My struggle will make me stronger. And make me the person Koichi believed I can be.
All right, let's go show the Abyss what human beings are made of.
Jangan bilang. Enggak dong. Belum dong.
Into the wind. Transfixed.
For Natlan!
Go on. Witness my rise.
Going in!
The wind knows me.
Bring it!
Ooh, what's that? Aerial support from Malika? Look how powerful she is now. It's borderline unfair.
Walah, mati. Gara-gara kebakar. Aduh, nggak bisa dong. Ah, kan dia corrosion bener juga.
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
Let's light it up!
Use my power to destroy the abyss tumors.
Got it! Thanks for the backup!
Wind strike.
Let's light it up! Off we go!
Tunggu 3 detik dulu deh buat nungguin si Ame dulu. Nggak sempat kepencet ultinya. Kelawan korosnya juga sih, makanya susah. 12 detik. Ya Allah, harus tak kasih HP lagi kah? Enggak sih, kayaknya nggak bakal perlu HP. Sip. Ganti apa Arya pakai ini?
Did you guys see that huge fireball? It exploded right above my head.
Sorry, Muulani. I'll adjust my aim.
No, you're good, Archon. It didn't hurt at all. Plus, it was freaking cool.
Not great for your eyesight, though.
Oh yeah, fair point.
Ugh, Ahal's coming in way too hot. Is it possible to mute him?
Udah kau dari mute.
Done.
Thank you, Malika.
Backup has arrived. All right, give him hell. Vengeance for Koichi. Let's light it up.
Wind strider. Laid bare.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
The enemy ranks are thinning. Time to double down. Use the Pyro Archon's power and show no mercy.
All right. All right. Kachina, over here! I'll send you up, it'll be quicker!
Okay, everyone's safe. Granny, please go on ahead with the others. I just need some more time, I promise. I won't hold things up.
Oh, Roron! Leave the vegetables and aphids behind, you dimwit! It's too dangerous!
Masih ngurusin vegetable. Oh, langsung hancur.
Hey, you're back!
That sacred flame has got me pretty fired up. I'm ready to butcher a whole army of monsters. Everyone, death is now off the table. So charge! Let's give them everything we've got.
Let's light it up! I'm going in! Hear the echoes of the valley! Transfixed!
The Children of Echo's territory is secure. All good here at the People of the Springs, too. Masters of the Night Wind are also safe.
Things are still pretty rough over there. I'm already en route.
Already? But you were just at the
Yeah, well, you have no idea how long I've been itching to bash some.
Oh! Fair enough.
Ian-san, what should we do about the Collective of Plenty? Oh, no need to worry. I just heard from Versa. She says...
Yeah! They're only game...
We ain't gonna let them get away with that. Friends, let's gather at the stadium. More abyss tumors have descended, all near the stadium. Oh, we need someone to guard the main entrance. All right, this is the fun.
Wow. Natlan. Okay. Dawn of the Warriors, indeed.
One with wind and cloud.
Everlasting as the moon!
Let the mountain veins boil!
One with nature.
Everybody stand!
Clouds high. The birds call.
Laid bare. This is where you fall. Transfixed.
The wind knows me.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is... Letting brave names echo!
Fallen leaves, adorn my
Wah gila sih, wah gila banget sih ini mah.
Everyone, we are gathered here to celebrate. It is a victory forged by each and every one of us, and we emerge victorious from another crisis to declare our beloved Natlan is—
Woo! All right!
I must caution that this war is not yet over. We have not destroyed our enemy, merely driven them further into the depths of the Night Kingdom. But the Abyss underestimated Natlan's forces, and they have suffered a devastating defeat. It will be after making some preparations, I will launch my final counterattack. I shall strike them in their lair and—
Oh, man.
Wait, Archon, are you saying you're going—
Yes. The abyssal energy there is too strong. Contact with it would be instantly lethal to anyone else. I'm sure you're all still fired up, and you must be eager to take the fight home to the enemy. But
It's kind of a shame that we can't join in with a final showdown.
Please, look at the bigger picture. Thanks to every one of you, we have already secured an enormous victory. Tonight, we should celebrate to our heart's content.
I guess if our lives are no longer at risk, things can basically—
That's good enough for me. Beats having—
When the time comes, I will gather everyone here again. Now, let us also remember those who gave their lives fighting for our nation. Once the last dregs of the Abyss are wiped out, an ancient name could never record the many who we lost. But no hero of Natlan should be—
If I may, let's have a moment of—
Lastly, there is one more person I must thank for his extraordinary support in our time of need.
Speaking in a personal capacity, I should like to offer my sincere congratulations.
Well, everyone, please enjoy the victory feast. I hope it's a chance to relax your minds.
You did a great job, Kachina. Oh, you're much more confident now. Seems like winning the pilgrimage gave you a real boost.
I spoke to your mom and dad. They were singing your praises. They said the world's your oyster now.
How are things at the People of the Springs base?
There are some casualties, but the overall mood is very positive. I reckon they'll start rebuilding pretty soon.
Same situation for the children of...
Yeah, so some people couldn't visit the order section. I think I wanna hold candlelight. Ah, so cute.
Oh, that's a great idea. Let's do it.
Let's hope that their sacrifice marks the beginning of a new age for Natlan.
It's just so cute.
I must congratulate you on your efforts during this war. I'm told you have proven yourself to be an outstanding adventurer. You remind me of the princess. Similarities in your approach are striking, especially when you told me you wanted to win. I hope you will see her soon.
Hey, Auroran! How are the Masters of the Night when...
Granny Sea Lolly's been there the whole time, and she's a tough one. I'm sure there'll be some patching up to do, though.
Do you need support from the
Probably not. There are a lot of older folks in our tribe, and I suspect they would find your comrade's presence a little distressing.
Right, because often they look like a bunch of intimidating thugs.
Well, also in my tribe, excessive use of elemental energy is bad for your eyesight.
Oh, right.
Oh, ada. How? Nggak ada VA-nya, nggak ada VA lagi. Lagi di I don't know.
Unless you want to get punched in the face.
What is it with you, Ahau? Why are you so incapable of being nice?
The Collective of Plenty was the furthest from the Abyss's entry point, so they didn't have as many monsters to deal with. From what I hear,
Mas,
they
aku
got
harus
off
panggil siapa ini?
relatively unscathed.
Mas Febri kah? Wah, bahaya sekali aku panggil Mas Febri. Hati-hati nih. Apakah saya harus memanggil dengan namanya yang lain? Iya.
But it might have been a different story if
siang.
Chaska hadn't gotten there when she did.
That's good to hear. All's well that ends well.
Oh, no, these are pretty tasty. Lama, how? Okay, Polly. Oke, the last one. Waktu Maui kah? Pingin nama yang ini aja deh. Oke lah ya, Mas Febri. Febri, aneh banget panggilnya.
You seem a little out of sorts.
Tiba-tiba manggilnya jadi Febri.
I guess I am. I just...
Mang Febri. Ada aneh banget jadi.
If only I'd been quicker. Maybe they wouldn't have... And Koichi. I'm sorry. Now is not the time for...
Make it a large?
True. My 500-year plan has almost come to fruition. Just one last step to go, namely my final battle against the Abyss. The battle is second nature to me, so...
It was so awesome. The way you exploded that thing in the sky with one...
That was the Divine Throne unleashing my full potential. And it was only temporary. I can't wield that power for any length of time. Likewise, the amplified power of the Ode of Resurrection was also temporary. From now on, it's back to ancient name-bearers only. Correct. We dealt the Abyss a critical blow. So for the time being, it's too weak to sustain regular invasion. I hope the people will be able to enjoy this period of peace. Or rather, assuming all goes to plan, we've had centuries of war with the Abyss, and it's high time we brought that anyway. There's something I've been wondering about. I know you've been at the center of some major events in other nations too, and in this war, you were in the thick of it once again, dashing around tirelessly, supporting the fighting on all fronts. So tell me, what drives you to do this as a mere traveler passing through? Why risk life and limb for a cause that's not your own?
Because I want to see people suffer. I can trust.
A clear conscience. Great answer. That's how life should be lived. To the fullest. With no... What I'm really trying to say is, I would love for you, with your extraordinary talent and your sense of justice, but I also don't want to take advantage of your good nature and readiness to help others. I'm sure you must be weary. Sleep well tonight. Let's talk again tomorrow in the speakers. I'll give you more details on the final battle, and then...
Oh, udah. Oke. Well. Dapat ini lupa. Dapat hadiah. Lupa. Satu lagi apa nih? Ini apa sih tadi? Oh, ini, Yos. Sedih, Yos. Tapi kalau nggak dapat hadiah sedih juga sih. Ayo, nggak dapat hadiah. Sad. Oke, apa? It's okay. Berapa achievement bisa yang sudah aku dapat? Malas. Finish, bisa doing 5 time. Oke. Ganti dulu kali ya ininya. Baru dapat 1, sedih banget. Oke. Side quest semua bisa langsung naik ke atas, bisa tidur. Iya, oke. Keluar ya. Naik ke atas. Naik ke atas. Oh, speaker chamber ya juga. Speaker chamber di sini.
Hey, traveler, Paimon. There you are. I've been looking all...
Oh, hey, Sweet Lolly! What's up?
Listen up. I have something real...
Waduh, selalu concerned about Novika's death, okay?
What? Are you serious?
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt. I had thought that the Ruler of Death might have a change of heart after seeing the people of Natlan come together and fight so bravely. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in... I had to know your thoughts. I want to save her, but I can't do it alone. Okay, thank you for standing up for us. There's clearly something special about you. Oh, and please don't breathe a word of this to Mawika. I'm sure she's well aware of the cost of using the Divine Throne's power. But if she finds out that anyone else knows, it could ruin...
Got it. Mum's the word.
All right, that was...
Go.
Don't worry. I said a drink. That means just one.
Just one, kalau Bapak kau gitu. Saya tak percaya just one.
All right, you little munchkin. If you keep pestering me, I'm gonna have to get... I get 100 kids a day telling me...
I can shoot those cornflakes in your kitchen from right here.
Don't be ridiculous. You couldn't... Well, I'll be. You made this... The science of the canopy raise them tough. That's some real...
Hey.
See this? I'm the first one of us to get an ancient name. And it's not just any ancient name, but Malipo! If you ask me nicely, there's still time to join my team for the pilgrimage, you know. No need to scowl. You lost and I won, it's no big deal.
I'll get my own ancient name soon enough. And it'll be an even better.
Oh, really? Well, good luck with that. What ancient... Unless... Surely you don't mean Kiangozi?
Jadi Arkon. Just want to check, sorry.
That was fantastic. Can't believe I beat you in a wrestling match for once. Can't be more than a few days now until you're officially made the Pyro Archon. Imagine me trying to schedule a wrestling session with you after that. Excuse me, Pyro Archon, but would you be able to take a day off from running the nation to wrestle with me? I heard that the Pyro Archon inherits the knowledge stored in the sacred flame. And apparently it can change your personality.
I can't help but feels a little worried.
Worried that you won't be able to beat me in a wrestling match anymore?
Why would I be worried about that? Never mind. Clearly I'm just overthinking things. Why would you forget about me just because of some new job? Even if that job happens to be Archon. Come on. One more...
After the darkness will come the dawn.
No one fights alone.
For Natlan!
Look at the sky! It's getting brighter at last!
We walk the righteous path, and the Pyro Archon will guide us.
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash. I have done what is required of me. The rules are now written into the Night Kingdom.
It is still not enough.
Shablanca.
All this can do is give my people courage. It will not see us through a true catastrophe. If you are to make the Natlanese alone bear the consequences of a broken world...
You are the greediest human I have ever met, and the fiercest negotiator. No other would seriously... My domain is death, and its power comes at a great price.
I need that power. Only a hero can truly wield it, and heroes are not afraid of dying.
No. A fear of death is ingrained in all living things. If the wielder of this power cannot conquer their fear, countless innocent lives will be claimed in their stead. For only then can the price be paid. Those are the rules.
Mine is a nation that will not yield to the Abyss. And it will certainly not yield to your rules. As their culture and civilization is transmitted through the generations and their faith grows, the people will go from strength to strength and reach heights.
Very well. I shall agree to help you. But I am merely a shade, and I do not have as much freedom to do as I please as...
Then what do you propose?
Keep this a secret. If I am questioned about it, I will deny all involvement,
and claim that treacherous Xbalanque stole my power.
That will not be a problem. Thank you. I am glad we could reach an agreement.
Gak bisa ngomong apa-apa lagi, aku bingung banget sama story ini. Gak nyangka men. Kacau.
Come in. As you know, I've asked you to come here to discuss the task of wiping out the Abyss. Oh, but first, any progress on the ancient name? I'm surprised she was willing to help you. And by
Wait, hold on! Wasn't the whole point of the ancient names for winning that huge battle? Why would the Travelers still need one by this point?
That's right. The Abyss has retreated to the depths of the Night Kingdom. A place that is... If we don't finish them off and restore the ley lines, the threat they pose to Natlan will remain. The battle we fought yesterday, we may one day have to fight again.
Awalnya speedrun story ini 3 hari selesai karena 2 jam sekali. Ini udah jalan 3 jam setengah. Kemarin aku main juga. Kemarin sore juga main kayak sekitar 2 jam lebih dikit lah. Tapi gara-gara udah kesorean jadi udah just stop deh. Jangan lanjut hari ini. Sekarang bablas 3 jam. Aman lah untungnya.
This is the fate Natlan has always been resigned to. For thousands of years, we have struggled on the brink of a looming darkness and never know. But this time, I want to break the cycle and free us from this. With the sacred flame, I can protect myself from the abyssal corruption, but beyond that, you are the only other person who can resist. If your ancient name can't be forged, I will go alone. But if it can, I'd really love your help. Not completely. After all, the Night Kingdom is still plagued by abyssal corruption. But when I used the power of the Divine Throne, it dispelled a lot of that corruption. Plus, your ancient name is a special case, so the Lord of the Night will take special care of you.
Aku nggak bisa 7 jam clear sih, aku nggak kuat, apalagi streaming. Aku ya mentok-mentok 3,5 kayak gini, 3,5 kan terakhir rapi aja nih.
In short,
tadi kan rapi
the Ode of
ini.
Resurrection still has a number of limitations, but I can promise that it...
Whoa! Are we forgetting something here?
Aku masih baca dikit-dikit. Aku ini full baca tadi ya.
You mean we'll be separated?
The Abyss is extremely devious. If you two go there together, you can bet they'll make Paimon their...
Paimon wasn't that worried, but... What will you do without me? Okay, well... Paimon needs to think about this because... You're really asking a lot of her, but... We'll give Paimon some time and she'll do her best to rise to the challenge.
Kan udah ganti pas... gempur aja. Nggak gitu. Nggak gitu sih konsepnya. Tapi ya ini laptop baru ganti pastanya panas juga sih ini. Lumayan. Tapi lumayan berkurang soalnya aku pakai kipas eksternal kan. Ini kipas eksternalnya sangat-sangat works. Dia aku pakai buat gempur ini laptop segila-gila mungkin masih bisa jalan deh.
I greatly. Everyone in Natlan knows how important this final battle is. You will be remembered and revered long into the future.
Aku penasaran
until
sama
the end of time.
title-nya Traveler di ini sih. Title-nya Traveler di Natlan. Kalau misalkan di Mondo kan dia The Honorary Knight of the Favonius. Terus kalau misalkan di Liyue itu lupa. Kalau misalkan yang di Inazuma kan The Swordfish itu. Kalau di Sumeru intinya kaki tangannya Nahida. Kalau misalkan di Fonte kan The Killer of God dia. Gak ngeri banget.
If you have any other questions, please ask.
Ada ini nggak? Ada buru-buru sama... Oh, bisa. Oke, good.
As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask. The work of rebuilding is underway, and people are full. The healing process on the other. As the sun rises. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
Nggak usah lah. Kita percepat saja.
The Outlander with deep ties to this land returns. And this time...
The power that the Pyro Archon used to strike back at the Abyss came from the Ruler of Death. From what I know of her rules, she will demand death in return.
How do you know this? I see. So, the Ruler of Death...
Natlan still has a final battle to fight. And I too, for the sake of those countless lost souls. And I hope for Nat...
Apalagi nih? Oh, selesai. Thank God. Oke, great. Aduh, akhirnya selesai. Questnya Fontaine, sampean apa namanya ini, Natlan 5.1 akhirnya selesai. Gila, berapa jam total berarti? Kemarin 2,5. Kemarin let's say 2,5 lah. Sekarang 3 jam setengahan kurang lebih. Gila. Berapa teh? Berapa hari lagi? Siapa? Oke. Lumayan. Hadiahnya banyak, lumayan. Hadiahnya banyak. Kita ganti dulu. Bukan. Nah, ini huruf 4. Dapat 5 berarti total. Oke, sip. Ini nggak ada. Ini bisa tak tuker sih dari 31, tapi aku sayang soalnya pengen tuker buat Blackcliff kalau ada Blackcliff. Sayang kemarin udah keburu ganti, Blackcliffnya udah hilang. Wah, sumpah ngeselin banget. Sedih udah ganti jadi ini substatnya apa, defense. Bisa bisa attack persen. Ya, attack persen juga jangan bilang attack persen. Attack persen semua. Udahlah, nggak usah lah. Tidak worth it. Ampun. Mari kita lihat dulu karakter aja. Ini apa? Oh, tadi ini. Dapat 1-2 lumayan. Oke, sip. Karena story-nya sudah rapi. Sudah saatnya end stream akhirnya Natlan, tapi story-nya Natlan gila sih, kacau. Well, belum ada yang ngalahin story-nya Sumeru sama story-nya Fontaine. Tapi karena sudah rapi, paling nggak saya bisa end stream. Akhirnya bisa end stream, saatnya istirahat. Makasih yang sudah datang ke stream. Tadi ada Paman Uday awal-awal datang di sini, ada Hikaru, ada Argantart, ada Mang Febri. Selamat sore, berarti udah sore sekarang ya. Selamat sore yang sudah tune in. Udah klaim, udah klaim dong 500 dong. Mana? Ini udah klaim dong, pastinya. Oke. Terima kasih sudah mampir. Otsukare sama deshita. Selamat sore kawan-kawan sekalian. Sampai jumpa di stream selanjutnya. Dadah.